from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
Digging in, Ben Revere, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
And that right there, guys, is a leadoff hitter playing his role to a T. I mean, not only does he burn through a bunch of pitches, so he lets everybody in that dugout see exactly what this guy is throwing, and then he caps off the at-bat by driving a ball for a leadoff double. That's as good as it gets.
Standing in now, Anthony Rendon. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, he's got a base open, but I don't think you want to put 2 men on for that guy in the very first inning. No thanks.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Just hung in there on that one. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Bryce Harper steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
I think Lawrence is pretty consistent and respected for his strike zone. He doesn't seem to miss many pitches too often.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. He You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Ryan Zimmerman steps into the box now, and he does so in what feels like what will be an important moment in this one. Bases loaded, tie score.
Yeah, guys, and it's always nice to play with that early lead, so we'll see if he can get it done right here.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Altair moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
And you know, he might wind up being just a little disappointed there with the bases loaded and nobody out. But the sacrifice fly does get at least one run home, as that run will score from third base.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You need to be awfully careful here. Runners at the corners, that's bad enough. You do not want to load the bases here in the very first inning.
On the ground to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, and when your ace is on the mound, this is exactly what you want to do offensively. Get him some early runs, hopefully take the life right out of this crowd. Things are looking good for him early.
And standing in now is a guy who was such a key member of the Phils' run to the World Series in 2008 and 2009, their former All-Star Jason Worth. 2-1, here it is. On Worth, among the best in baseball a couple of years ago working the count. He's got it to 3-1 now. He just doesn't seem to have as good command out there in the first inning.
You're right about that. He has not looked comfortable at all so far, and sometimes you see that when you're pitching on the road, but rarely when you're in your own home ballpark.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Well, when you're already in a deep hole, the last thing you want to do is keep digging. But the walk here is only going to make things worse.
Danny Espinoza has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
And this is what he needs out.